Another game which we already know is coming out this year. Another trailer dropped out for that. And then for those of you who don't know, it's Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain. This was the most interesting trailer that I've seen to actually drop. Well, that and the Batman Arkham Knight one. But this one just sort of, for some reason, it felt as though is that like, it, or at least how it's presented, it makes you want to go back and play every single one of the Metal Gear games. Or at least it's presenting a story to you in which that it's like, or at least because you already know what happens in Metal Gear Solid, or at least the first Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, 2 and 4, and Rising. It's like, all in all, or at least I really can't exclude Rising. I'll just stop at 4. But it really makes you think. It's like, this is a very tragic fucking story, and it's something, and it presents a few more things, and it breaks a lot of fan theories, and it molds them back together and then tears them apart all over again. It's so much stuff that is put into this game, or at least put into this trailer, that it just says, like, what the fuck was Konami doing? You really gotta ask the question of, like, look, Hideo Kojima, at this point in time, I'm not necessarily sure, man, if they can really argue it or not, but Hideo Kojima, to me, is the greatest video game creator, hands down. He is the best at what in the fuck he does. Because honestly, if I can really think about it, I'm not necessarily sure if there has ever been a bad Metal Gear game to come out in a very long while. And the only one that I can really say that was bad was Metal Gear Solid 4. And that's only because it was a 2-hour game. All the other ones in which that, and maybe Ground Zeroes because he had to charge for that. I'm not sure if he wanted to or not, but it seems like that was something under the Konami name in which that forced him to go out and put that game out and have to charge people for it. The other ones are the games in which that he didn't even fucking make because I'm like, can you even count him for that? But either way though, it's like this, this one is the very final Metal Gear game because it is bridging the gap between Metal Gear's 1, or at least the very first Metal Gear, and Metal Gear Solid 5. Because at the end of this trailer, they talk about the Les Enfants Terribles project. And for those of you who don't know French, or at least how this shit pronounced, how they translated to the Terrible Children project, the one where Clone and Liquid are cloned from, and then it was 8 embryos, and they took the other 6 and they put them into those they put it in Solid and Liquid to make them stronger. However, this does sort of seem to sort of make you think that the character Eli is actually Liquid Snake, and they also do and they also allude to a person in a gas mask, which, like how they showed off like in the very first Phantom Pain trailer, this probably could be what's his face, Psycho Mantis. It could be him. But either way though, I will link the trailer right down there in the description if anybody, if they haven't seen it yet. I was planning on I was thinking of doing a live reaction to it, but then I was like, yeah, probably not. It's just me like just blankly staring at the camera, all invested in shit. But either way, please tell me what do you think about it down there in the comment section. If you want to see me do a reaction video and stare at the video like a deer caught in the fucking headlights, then hey, please let me know down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Let me talk about the Sony press conference and what I thought of all the games in which that they presented. So please, I'll catch you next time.